shamanic therapist. So I specialize in healing and self-development or life coaching. So essentially I help people over their blocks, help them understand themselves. So we delve into patterns, behaviors, beliefs, things that have happened to you from childhood, experience that you've had, stored trauma in the body, suppressed emotions, all those kind of things that are like invisible straps holding us down, suppressing our power, and we're used to it. Once it becomes like a comfort zone, and we think that that's normal, and we're perhaps told that that's normal, and it's especially for me going through depression, I wasn't truly aware that I was fully in depression until I was out of it. So if you can understand that concept, that perhaps we don't know how much we are strapped down and living in a prison until we step outside and go, oh my goodness, what? The doors have opened, the floodgates have opened, the understanding comes flooding in, and we go, holy, that's what it was. Oh my God, everything kind of clicks into place. And for me it was so freeing. I spent most of my life searching for answers through spirituality. I was one of those kids that went around going, well, what is the meaning of life? I want to understand this. Well, why am I here? What am I doing? And always felt this pull towards, there's something more. I'm sure most people have felt that. Most people today, I think, because of a vibration of the planet is raising to such an extent that most people now are feeling that sensation. There is something more. What is this? I want to unwrap it, as it were. I want to understand. And spiritual masters and teaching, and you read all the ancient scriptures, and Buddha and all the great spiritual masters' legacies all say go within. And you go, oh, that's a bit cryptic, isn't it? What on earth are you talking about? Yes, you need to sit and meditate under a tree for centuries and go within. You're like, what? And how I understand that now through doing so much self-development is going within is understanding the self. That's what it means. Go within. It's understanding the patterns, the beliefs, the how your mind behaves, the cognitive reason why you do things, understanding emotions, understanding what pushes our buttons, what makes us feel excited, what makes us feel afraid, and what is that teaching us? For me, that's what going within is this self-development. Okay, what am I like and why? And we all tend to label ourselves. People go around talking about themselves quite a bit. Oh, I'm quite shy, or I'm like this. And we know what we like, what we don't like. And I was one of the kids that went, my mood changes. I can't say that I'm like this, because one day I want to dress like a boy, and the next day perhaps I want to go out dancing and put some lipstick on. I didn't feel like I was bracketed to I'm like this. And I went around my life going, well, I don't understand who I am, because I'm a little bit of everything. And everyone else seems to know themselves so well. And I don't. And I felt lost, I felt alone, I felt like everyone else got it, but I didn't. So this was really, really pivotal for me, that just understanding the mind, I was able to go, oh, okay. There isn't a right or wrong, there is just a choice, and people make certain choices and behave certain ways because of programming, what they're used to, what their comfort zone is, who their parents are, what their DNA is, their lineage, and everything began to fit into place. And I went, okay. So we do get to choose what we're like. And I felt I didn't have to bracket myself, and I didn't have to take ownership of a label to belong. And that's one pivotal shift for me that was so freeing and enlightening, was I don't have to be how anyone else says I am, or how I felt yesterday, or how I may feel tomorrow. And I hope that's landing for everyone, because it's huge to realize that we get to choose how you behave. Is totally up to you, and we form our own reality each and every day. And it's bringing the awareness to what we have self-created, and knowing that we have total control and the ability to change any aspect of it. And that was huge for me, that I went, okay, so I don't have to have ulcerative colitis, which is an autoimmune disease that I had for 24 years, that I went, but I was told when I was 9 that I was going to have this forever. They don't know how to cure it. They don't know what makes it go away, all of this stuff. But due to new findings, you're saying, I don't have to be labelled with this disease? Mind absolutely blown. It didn't have, why was I holding it in my body? What were the patterns and beliefs that was holding it there? And I'll tell you, the main one, I realised that when I got back to school after being in hospital, that I was accepted by other people. Nobody was bullying me, nobody was being mean, nobody was wanting to pull my hair. Nobody was leaving me out. Everyone was doing their best, because everyone knew, and the teachers had told the other kids, Claire's been in hospital for the most part of that year. So when she comes back, do your best to include her. And I felt I was accepted by society. I felt like I was going to get treated nice and kindly because of it. And the main aha for me was, oh my goodness, I keep ulcerative colitis in my body because I feel like I'm going to be accepted by everyone else if I'm ill. Whoa. And that also comes from programming to do with Neanderthals. We were safer as a group. That's ingrained in our bodies, in our DNA, that if you're with the pack, you have got a better chance of survival. Therefore, me feeling like if I hold this disease, I'm more in the pack, I'm more accepted, everyone's going to look after me. I've got a better chance of survival if I hold this thing. Whoa. And it took a massive shift and a huge realization to go, holy crap, we live in a modern society. I want to be accepted for being the best version of myself, not for this pattern that I've taken on to do with a survival instinct and keeping myself ill because I think others will be nicer to me. Holy crap. I mean, this work is huge. And I'm just letting that sit within me, because it's changed my life, and I will continue to grow, develop, be radically honest with myself, and to teach other people how to heal themselves in their lives. And I look forward to each and every day because of this.